If you are new, my name is Carly and welcome to my YouTube family. So today's video has been the long-awaited full face of new drugstore products that I did a haul for in a couple of videos previously. So I finally got time to sit down and film a video using all these new drugstore products. Some I've used for the very first time, a couple I have tried out already, but to show you how they performed in this video today. So I came up with this dark bronzy copper smoky eye and also this rich burgundy red glossy lip. I haven't done a glossier lip in a while with a deeper shade, so I thought I would do that today. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks dark and sultry and just beautiful to wear for any occasion. And I have to say, drugstore products have definitely lifted their game. Like the brands I've used today, some of their products are just incredible and I will definitely be using them on a day-to-day basis because they are affordable, but they're also really great quality. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Let's just jump straight into the video. If you'd like to see how I got this look using all drugstore makeup products, then please keep watching. Okay, so today I'm going to start with the skin, and first I'm going to prime using this Maybelline primer. This is the Master Prime Hydrating Primer. I love a good hydrating primer. I do have more dry skin, so this is going to allow my skin to look more dewy and just allow the foundation to sit really nicely on top. Next for foundation, I'm going to use this new one from L'OREAL. This is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm using the shade number 220 Sable. I'm going to take a few pumps of that on the back of my hand. And I'm going to mix in some of these L'OREAL True Match Highlight Liquid Glow Illuminator drops here. I'm going to mix this in with the foundation just to give it more of that luminous glowy look. I'm just going to add 1 or 2 pumps of that, and then just with my beauty blender I'm just going to mix that in together, make a little cocktail on the back of my hand, and then just start applying that to my skin. Using a beauty blender is just going to give a more glowing, luminous, healthy look to my skin as well. It just gives it a little bit more hydration as the beauty blender is used damp. For concealer, I'm going to use this new one from Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus Concealer and I'm using the shade Light Medium Beige. And I'm just applying that just under the eye area. Some in the middle of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, on the sides of my nose, and on my chin. I'm also going to use this just to cover over any little blemishes that I have at the moment. I'm just going in with my damp beauty blender just to blend that into the skin. This concealer is pretty close to the foundation shade, just a slightly bit lighter. So it's not going to be too bright. I'm not highlighting today, I'm just covering any darker areas and also just any blemishes with this concealer. So you want to use a concealer that's relatively close to your foundation, maybe just a little bit lighter if you're doing this. If you're wanting to highlight the face, you can go quite a few shades lighter to do that. Now I'm going to cream contour. I'm going to use this COLOURPOP No Filter STIX foundation. This is in the shade Dark 165N. And this is what the shade looks like here. So I'm just going to apply some of this just along underneath my cheeks, some on the temples, just along my forehead, and also down the sides of my nose. Just using my beauty blender, I'm going to blend that out. I really like using a foundation to contour or a concealer. I just find it blends into the skin really beautifully. little bit more natural than using a darker contour colour. Now I'm just going to set my face using this Australis. This is the Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder in the shade Darkest Brown. I've been using this powder for quite a while, but I realised I haven't actually used it on camera before, so I wanted to use it in today's video. I'm just going to get a big powder brush. This is a Morphe R2, and I'm just going to lightly dust this over the skin. This will just help to set the concealer and the contour in place, and also foundation on my skin so it's not going to move. I don't like to use a whole lot of powder just because I do have more dry skin, so I just like to lightly pat around my face just to set those liquid and cream products. And now I'm going to bronze up my skin using this new bronzer from Maybelline. This is the City Bronzer and Contour Powder in the shade Medium Warm. And I'm just going to use this Zoeva 105 Luxe Highlight Brush to bronze up my skin. Bronzing all over my cheeks, and just up around my temples and forehead. This is one of my favourite steps of makeup. I just love how bronzing and contouring makes your skin look. It just adds more dimension and colour, so you don't have that flat look of just foundation and concealer. It also makes you look like you've got a really nice tan as well. And then to contour my face, I'm just going to take this Morphe Contour and Highlight Palette. This is the number 8L. And I'm just going to pick up this shade here called Debutante. Just on that same Zoeva brush, I'm just going to use the more pointed end and just contour along underneath my cheekbones here. Just more around the outside of my temples and the forehead. And also just down at the sides of the nose here. For blush, I'm going to use this blush from Wet n Wild. This is one of the Colour Icon blushes in the shade Apricot in the middle. And just using my Morphe E4 angle brush, I'm just going to apply this just right on the apples of my cheeks. Give a beautiful light soft peach colour. And for a blush topper, I'm going to take this blush from Wet n Wild as well. This is one of the Colour Icon Baked blushes in the shade Hummingbird Hype. This has just got a beautiful peachy gold shimmer tone to it. It looks really pretty. And just using that same Morphe E4 brush, I'm just going to lightly dust this just over the top of the apples of the cheeks. You can see it just gives that beautiful soft shimmer. It looks so pretty. For brows, I'm going to use this brow pencil from Maybelline. This is the Total Temptation Brow Definer in the shade Deep Brown. So I'm just going to use this little spoolie end here just to brush up my brows. Brows have been looking really sparse on the ends lately. I'm trying to grow them back out. So I'm definitely going to need to use some good brow products today. And this brow pencil has a little bit more of an angled curve to it. So I'm going to start by just tracing underneath my brow first. And I'm just going to extend the tail a little bit where it's more sparse. And then I'm going to go along the top of the brow as well, just to get the shape that I'm after. And now I'm just going to use light feathery strokes just to fill in the centre of the brow. And then just doing light upward strokes just right at the front. And that just makes your brows look more soft and natural. And then just going back in with the brush just to blend that product in. Make sure my brows are all facing in the same direction. And to hold my brows in place, I'm just going in with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. This is the brow gel in the shade 260 Deep Brown. And I'm going to comb this through my brows to help them stay in place, but this is also going to give a little bit more colour, especially at the ends of the brows where my brows are a bit more sparse. I can add a little bit more colour to there. Okay, brows are done. They're looking a little bit dark right now, but once we have the eyeshadow on, it will all come together. So for the eyes, I'm going to start with a base. I'm going to use this Morphe eyelid primer first, just to prime my eyes. And I'm just applying that with this MAC 195 brush. Just priming on my eyelids, and I'm also going to use this to clean up under my brows as well. Now I'm just going to set that in place with some translucent powder. I'm using this Maybelline Master Fix Baking and Brightening Loose Powder. And I'm just using a Dose of Colours setting powder brush just to lightly tap that over the top of the primer. This will just help my eyeshadows to blend in beautifully. I'm also going to pick up some of that powder on a beauty blender, and I'm going to bake under my eyes. And this will also help to catch any fallout from the eyeshadow, because I am using some glitter and some darker shades. This is just a little trick if you're doing your face makeup first, that you put some powder underneath your eyes and that'll catch any fallout. It will just brush off lightly and easily, and it won't leave any fallout on your face, on your makeup that you've already done, so that's a really great trick to do. So for my eyes, I'm going to start using this Morphe 39A Dare to Dream eyeshadow palette. I've used this palette a few times and I absolutely love it. I don't think I've used it on camera, so I wanted to use it today in this drugstore makeup look. So the first shade I'm going to take is this shade here called Canvas, and I'm just going to blend that through the upper crease of my eye. This is going to be a transition shade for the darker shades that we're going to use. These shades are very, very pigmented as well, and they blend out beautifully on the eyes. I want this to be quite a sultry, smoky look, so I am blending it a little bit higher towards the brows. And the next shade I'm going to use is this more warm shade here. It's more of a warm orange terracotta brown called Vivid. I'm going for a really warm, sexy, dark, smoky eye today, so these shades are all just going to help to build up to those deeper tones. And next I'm going in to the Morphe 24G Grand Glam eyeshadow palette. I haven't used this one before. I'm really excited to try it out. I'm first going to pick up the shade Brew, which is this deep chocolate brown shade. I'm going to use this in the outer corners of the eye. I'm going to really start to smoke out the look. I'm starting close to the lash line and then just blending upwards to give it that really smoky look. I'm taking this more towards the outer part of the eye. I'm going to go in with a smaller, more detailed brush. This is a Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush, and I'm just going to darken that up right close to the lash line here. And now I'm going to apply a cream eyeshadow base. This is from L'Oreal. It's one of their eye paints in the shade 401 Rude Boy. This is a beautiful golden bronze shade. So I'm going to lay this down on the eyes and then apply glitter on top. So this is a base to help the glitter to stick on really well. So I'm just going to apply this just more towards the front, blending into the middle of the eye. And I love these small wands. It allows you to kind of cut the crease using the wand instead of using a concealer first, and I just find this works really well. I'm just going to go in with a flat brush just to help blend that into the eyeshadow a little bit more. Now I'm just going to apply a glitter base. This is from Lit Cosmetics, their Clearly Liquid Glitter Base. It's just going to help the glitter stay on really well and not fall down, because there's nothing worse than having glitter come down onto your cheeks and ruin the rest of your makeup. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on first. And then for glitter, I'm using this NYX glitter in the colour Dubai Bronze. Just going to press the glitter down on the eyes. But if you try to rub it on, it will just fall off a little bit. It'll just fall off and look too messy, so pressing the glitter on helps it stick in place a lot better. Now I'm dipping back into that dark shade of Brew and just blending the eyeshadow into the glitter so we don't have any harsh lines between them. And then just going back into my first blending brush with no extra product, I'm just going to make sure everything's blended in together and there's no harsh lines. I seem to find a drugstore brown eyeliner, so I'm just going to go in with this Marc Jacobs brown eyeliner in the shade of Brown Out and just line my waterline with that. Going back in with that first shade Canvas, I'm just going to blend that underneath the lower lash line, just close to the waterline here, just to give it that more smoky look. And going in with that brighter shade Vivid, I'm just going to blend that a little bit lower under the lash line, just to smoke it out a little bit more. And going in with the really dark chocolate brown Brew, I'm just going to apply that right close to the waterline. Okay, so now it's time to just wipe away the excess powder under the eyes. Now for mascara, I'm going to apply this new mascara from L'Oreal. This is the Paradise Ecstatic Mascara. I'm going to apply that to my top and bottom lashes. And I just smudged on the side here. That's okay. As soon as it dries, I'll be able to just wipe it off. And just like that, the mascara's gone. Now for lashes, I'm going to apply my favourite drugstore lashes. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. So I'm just going to apply these off camera and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so lashes are on, which completes the eyes. Now I'm just going to spray my face with this Morphe setting spray, and this is just going to help all the powders blend into the skin beautifully, and it's going to help the highlighter really pop and stand out that I'm going to apply after. So I'm just going to spray this on my face first. That is like the most fine mist setting spray I've ever tried. It's the first time I've used it and it smells amazing as well. It just feels really soft and gentle on the skin. It doesn't feel like it's going to create lots of water droplets on my face like some setting sprays can. So that is really, really good. I really like this one. And now for highlight, I'm first going to apply a liquid highlighter. These are the L'Oreal Glow Mon Amour Illuminating Drops. So I'm going to just apply couple of drops on the back of my hand and then just use my beauty blender to apply that right on the tops of my cheekbones. And this is just going to create a really nice base for the powder highlight. And also just applying some just down the centre of my nose and also of the brows. And also just a little bit in the centre of the chin. And then for powder highlight, over the top I'm going to use this one from NYX. This is the Strobe of Genius palette, and I'm going to take this really beautiful bright champagne gold shade here and picking that up on this Morphe M510 highlighting brush. I'm just going to apply that directly on top of that liquid, and it just gives it that beautiful intense glow. Applying some above the brows where the light would naturally hit, and also down the bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, and Cupid's bow. And I'm also going to apply this in the inner corners of the eyes, just to give it that beautiful pop. Now for lips, I'm going to start off with this Rimmel London lip liner in the shade Cappuccino. And I'm just lining my lips with this first. Really nice colour. It's more of a deeper brown tone nude. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use this Morphe lipstick. This one is in the shade Morphe, and it's a beautiful deep burgundy red. This lip colour is more of a matte finish, so you could definitely leave it like this. But I want to add a little bit of gloss. I'm going to add this NYX Lip Lingerie. This is a clear gloss, just in the shade Clear. And I'm just going to apply that directly over the top. Gives it a really beautiful, juicy, deep red burgundy look to the lip. And this is the final look. I am really happy with the way it came out. I love the glittery eyes. I think they look really pretty. You could pair it with any lip colour. I chose to do a deep burgundy glossy red today, but you could definitely do a nude lip. And I feel like this is a look that you could wear for any occasion, whether it's a special event or a party, or if you just want to wear it down to the shops. You do you, and you can wear this look whenever you like and however you like. You can definitely change up the lip colour or even the glitter shade on the eyes, and it would look beautiful. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I would really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments any videos you would like to see coming up. I do have a couple of ideas in mind. I want to do a full face of a makeup brand video, so let me know what you would like to see. I was thinking of doing Anastasia Beverly Hills or Huda Beauty, something like that. I think I could do that in a video coming shortly. And I'm also going to film my Sephora VIB sale haul, because I did buy quite a few things because I am obsessed with makeup and I can't help myself. So let me know if you'd like to see that video in the comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.